Hi there. So, welcome to Tuesday. And, this is my Tip Tuesday. So, I always try and find tips. And today I found some tips for dark circles. So I wanted to share that with you. I'll talk about it from a skincare approach, also to a makeup approach, so you can get it from both angles. But the first thing I'll mention, if you have dark circles, I want you to definitely, if they're dark enough, talk to your doctor about allergies. Because my dark circles when I was younger were black. Some of it is, yeah, you're staying up watching too much Netflix. But if they're truly dark, they're considered allergy shiners, right? And so when I removed all of the things, which was a sad day, that I was actually allergic to, I was dealing with normal dark circles versus horrendous dark circles. So that would be my first thing, is make sure that you are dealing with there's nothing else contributing to it, I guess, is my whole point. And especially if they tend to be seasonal, they could be dealing with allergies, outside. So that's my first thing. Second thing is from an eye skincare perspective. Keep in mind your eyes do have fewer layers than the rest of your face. So you want to treat your eyes differently. And I've actually got two devices, so I'm posting this in two different groups, so y'all just bear with me. But from an eye care perspective, you do want to use some sort of moisturizer for your eyes. Your eyes show the fastest as far as anti-aging because they don't have enough moisture. So that's the trick. The sooner you start moisturizing your eyes, the faster you're going to keep your prevention efforts in check. Okay? So depending on what you want to achieve, if you just want to attack dark circles and that's all you want to do, we do have our Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. And so this is just for underneath here. Green tea, chamomile, cucumber, like amazing stuff. I have people who call it the blue stuff. You can keep it in the fridge if you just want that extra pop of maybe even a little puffiness. And you would do this once, maybe twice a day. You can even put this on over makeup and it'll just seep in and give you a pop. So we have that. And then if you want to step it up a little bit, we do have our Time Wise Firming Eye Cream. Now this is when you're into actually doing some anti-aging efforts for your eyes. This lifts, lightens, and brightens. These two together are amazing. So you could do this. This is something you would definitely do morning and night, and you would tap underneath, but also on top. Then we have our 3D eye cream. Now this stuff is part of our Miracle Set. It has the resveratrol special secret sauce that is just going to give you this wonderful anti-aging efforts. This lifts, lightens, and brightens. Actually is probably the equivalent of these two in a bottle. Right? So if you just want one and done, you've got this. If, however, you want even more, or if you're actually starting to see what they call crepiness underneath your eyes, so this is where you're past prevention and you want to reverse, this is our Repair Eye Renewal Cream. And so this has our repair formula. And when I say repair, even things like skin damage and chlorine, this will repair your skin. This physically changes and tells your skin collagen and elastin. So from an eye perspective, that's what you've got in here. This actually has crystalline particles that just match the skin and just seeps in. The other cool thing about this particular eye cream is that it does have this really cool metal tip, which is the same material that boxers use to reduce swelling. So you would basically just squeeze the product through the metal part and rub gently to get the product here, and then I just bring it up and I tap it all the way around. So that's from a skincare perspective on a daily basis. We also have our Hydrogel eye patches. Now these are a mask for your eyes. This is moisture, lightening, brightening, dark circles, the whole kit and caboodle. Lots of moisture, broccoli extract, tomato extract, berry extract. It's crazy what's in here. And so these are just patches that you would place on your eyes and leave them on for 20 minutes. Once they're done, you peel them off, you toss them, whatever's left, you just pat in. This, hilariously enough, you can also use above your eye, and you could even use here if you wanted to. And this, again, it's a mask, so you would do this maybe twice a week. And it's really nice to do. All right, so that's from a skincare perspective. So let's talk makeup, right? So let's say you've done all the right things and now you just want to manage what you have from a makeup perspective. Well, the first thing we're going to do is, because it's summertime, we're going to do our melt proof approach to our makeup. So we're going to take our Skin Davia finishing spray. We're going to spray that on first. Then we're going to put on our foundation primer. And again, this is going to help your foundation stay. Absolutely stay. This is what I do when I go to outdoor lead events. Although, to be fair, if it's an outdoor lead event, I also use the finishing spray in other areas. Okay, so we've done that. Then we're going to take translucent powder and we're going to pat that in. And this is just creating this barrier for any oil to break through and break up your foundation. Like that. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some eye makeup. For today's exercise, I'm actually going to use our eye primer. And again, this is colorless, so it does not change your eye color at all. Just helps anything you do with your eyes stick. And I'm always patting to avoid pulling and helping create any more wrinkles that might already be there. There we go. Okay, so for today, we're just gonna play with, I pulled out, this is Blossom and this is Candlelight. I'm going to use, I really like this pink color. We're gonna use number 3 in the warm palette. All right. So again, I'm going to bring that just above my crease. So there we go. Now, what she talks about from here, the person that I follow, is you want to use a warm color in your inner corner. You do not want to use a bright white color. If you have dark circles and you put bright white right here, you're going to say, look at my dark circles, right? So you actually want to stay closer to your skin tone in this area. Oh my gosh, I didn't do my under eye corrector. How did you let me forget? That's the other, that's like a major makeup piece. All right, there it is. All right, so yeah, duh. So from an under eye dark circles perspective, this again is our under eye corrector. And I like to come in. This is a peach color. And it does counteract the blue specifically. So we're just going to blend that in real quick. So when I chose my colors, I actually have been using Crystalline like in here for a quick pop. And in watching this video, realized no, right? So if I want to give a little bit of a contrast, I'm going to do my Blossom here. And I'm going to give that a little bit of light just for the contrast. But as I get close to my inner corner, I'm going to do this Candlelight. Now, Candlelight has a little bit of shimmer in it, so that's fine. I'm going to get the same kind of shimmer effect I would have gotten from my Crystalline, but because I'm keeping this closer to my flesh tone, I'm not going to draw attention to my dark circles. And for those of you who've watched a video or two, you've noticed I've recently switched to light beige in here, and I didn't even realize I was doing a good thing. Kind of like when that happens. All right, and then I can also bring Candlelight up here in just below my brow area, just to keep it kind of all matchy. And then I would use my blending brush, which is our new Mary Kay blending brush, and I would blend those together. There we go. So I get the contrast I'm looking for with my eyelid color, but my inner corner accent is actually more of a flesh tone. And it'll pop more when I finish with my foundation, but just to show you, that can be what you want to do here, is go towards a flesh tone here with a little shimmer, and you'll find that you'll take a lot of attention away from your under eye circles. Okay? All right, so I did that. I'm gonna do my eyeliner real quick. We'll do eyeliner, mascara, and then we'll continue with the rest. So when it comes to eyeliner, you want to stay away from, and again, this is people who are really trying to control dark circles. You want to avoid bringing the eyeliner down here, especially black, dark brown. You don't want to bring those down. Oh, this is waterproof, great. Anybody can do this. So you don't want to bring those colors down here. Even when you're doing a smoky eye, you don't necessarily want to bring these super dark colors and make your dark circles pop. Now I'm going to take that number 3 from the Warm palette again, and I'm going to bring that right over my eyeliner. That keeps that eyeliner 1 from being super dark, but also smudges my eyeliner so you don't know if the line wasn't straight. Cool trick, right? Okay. And then I'm going to use my lash primer to finish up with my mascara. Now, the other thing that the person mentioned too, and I use lash primer on my bottom lashes even when I don't wear mascara, just to make sure they get some love. And even though this is colorless, it's going to help them stand out as well. Okay? But when I'm wearing my mascara, and she even mentions it, and again, if you're really worried about drawing attention down here, don't put mascara on your bottom lashes, because just the shadow from the lashes will create attention to your dark circles. So try it one day. See what you think, right? These are suggestions, they're tips. They may work for you or they may not. I naturally don't wear mascara on my bottom lashes, but now I found out that was a good thing. I did it because I'd read that it helps your eyes look more white and open. Turns out I was also helping dark circles not jump out and grab people. And again, this is my Fabulash Fanorama from Lash Love. All right, so from here, I'm gonna do my foundation, and then I'll finish up under my eye area with a couple more tips about the eye area. I hope this was helpful. Drop me a line, drop me a note and say, hey, Michelle, oh my gosh, I never would have thought of this, or I never would have thought of that. And just let me know, because I like looking for tips and finding stuff you don't know. So So this is our 3D foundation. It's buildable. Now it is very specific to your skin tone. CC cream will oxidize and kind of keep up with you for the most part. But like I've mentioned, you can always take the quiz and find out what's the next one for you to try. Now the cool part is the 3D foundations, the luminous and the matte, don't have SPF in them, but by using the primer, I get an SPF 15 at least in the primer. So there we go. All right, from a, again, kind of a concealer approach. Again, concealer is something you're gonna use after foundation. And again, you wanna stick to a flesh tone here because you don't wanna put something really light and go here, here's my dark circles. So for me, this is light beige. So I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna dab it right here in the inner corner. Right there. And you can do all the crazy stuff if you want to go up here and do this. You can do here. Right? It's really what works for you. I could just as easily probably do deep ivory. This was just handy, honestly. But I like the look. So instead of going super light, it just blends in and you're not seeing any dark circles. And this is my liquid foundation brush. You could be using our blending brush, our blending sponge, whatever, you know, medium works for you to work with these products. And then what I do, and then this is where you could probably use the flesh tone again if you wanted to, but I do like to go a little lighter out here, but I'll make sure it doesn't come as close to my eye area. But this is how I give myself a 5-second eye lift. Right? Just a little concealer right there. Blended and up. Hi. Right? And so that's just a little lift there. Let's see. We'll just keep it really simple today. Yeah, we'll keep it simple today. I could be doing like contour and stuff. Maybe I'll do that this week. All right, so if I've gotten to this point and I'm basically done, then I'm going to go ahead and finish with my translucent powder. It doesn't feel good when it goes up your nose. Just gonna say. Now, the whole baking thing, for those of us in youth maintenance, that's going to contribute to creepiness just because it will sit there. Don't do it. Just, you can dab like this. Do not cake it on. Don't do it. You bake cookies, not your face. Okay, so from an eye perspective, these are looking nice and awake. You don't see dark circles, right? But that's because I do all the things, right? I use the eye renewal cream. I use the hydrogel eye patches. I use the under eye corrector. I didn't bring the eyeliner down. I didn't bring mascara down. And I kept flesh tone in here. So the other thing to do today is I'm going to pull out the nude lip kit. Yeah. So this was, again, our nude lip kit, which comes with a lip liner. Time for my glasses. And again, you want to fill in your lips so they can fill in the gaps. later when your lipstick does start to fade inherently. We did have like some solid kiss-proof lips. I think it was over a year ago. Those were crazy. They really didn't come off. And you had to have a special thing to take it off. It's crazy. All right. So then we have our cream lipstick that comes with it. Keeps this look kind of more neutral today. But then I can take our Confident Pink Beauty That Counts limited edition lip gloss and take it from just this kind of neutral color and bring it up a little with some shine. So that's just, it's a nice neutral look with a little pop here. But again, very awake, very, you don't see dark circles here. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. My goal is always to provide you information that is helpful. If there's something you're like, Michelle, why haven't you done a video about this, or this? Just message me and say, hey, can you do something about this? And I will. So again, if you have any questions about anything I talked about today, just reach out. My goal is to support you. I also have a big goal this month that I'd love you to help me with. So thanks for that and have an awesome day.